Y'all, I don't know what to say. Okay, so listen. Two friends shoplifting, right? One pregnant. Someone told the Walgreens employee. The Walgreens employee followed them outside, videotaping them putting the stuff in their car. They're telling him, go on about your business. He's videotaping him. He gets maced. He said he's in fear of his life, and he pulls out the pow pow and proceeds to pow pow them. The pregnant lady got pow powed in the stomach, had to have emergency surgery. Thankfully, her and the baby are stable. The friend dipped, but not before taking her friend to the hospital. They don't know where she is.
Their mornings
Woo.
and
Oh my
nights so
gosh.
far in and out of the hospital, hoping the young woman and now her newborn baby will pull through. But they're asking, how did this end up with them both being in the hospital?
And the question is, how did this, encounter go down? Was this individual, being chased by the employee, or were they chasing after the employee?
News Channel 5 legal analyst Nick Leonardo says self-defense is an absolute defense under Tennessee law. But this case could be a tough one to prove. The investigation right now shows that Walgreens employee Myterius Boyd was notified that a pregnant Travashe Ferguson and another woman were taking cosmetics and various items from the store and left without paying. Boyd told police he followed them to their car. He said began recording them with a cell phone when the women began placing the items into the trunk. Boyd said one of the women pulled a can of mace and began spraying at him, so he pulled his gun and started shooting, saying he was in fear and didn't know if they were armed. Ferguson's family says she was shot 4 times in the stomach and twice in each leg. An emergency C-section was performed, and the baby was not hit by gunfire, but is in the NICU. Leonardo says it has to be reasonable belief that force was needed to protect you from serious bodily injury or death.
In this particular case, if you were being maced, to pull out a firearm and to shoot someone 8 times, some could view that as excessive force and too much force, or more force than was needed to dispel the threat.
In Nashville, Kelsey Gibbs, News Channel 5.
Thank you, Kelsey. Ferguson's family says the young woman and the baby are both stable. The DA's office will then decide whether to charge Boyd with a crime. And police still haven't tracked down the other woman involved, but they do credit her with getting Travashe Ferguson to the hospital.